What's up, guys? Sam here with Freedom Chaser. I wanted to do a tour of the fifth wheel that I live in. I wanted to do it when I first got it back in April or so, but I never got around to doing it. But right now it's pretty clean and showable, so I thought I would just kind of give you guys a tour of living full-time in an RV, what it looks like for me. It may look different for you and are your ideas, but this is just my life. So I'm going to show you guys a tour around the fifth wheel. It's a fifth wheel. It's not a regular drivable RV. You have to pull it with a truck, a big truck. But yeah, it's roomy, it's spacious, a lot more spacious than, well, there are some really nice RVs out there that are really big and spacious, but this is good for me. It's got 2 slide outs and a lot of other features. I'll be walking around and giving you guys a tour, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the outside first and then come back in and show you guys around. This is the front door, guys. Nothing special. Got some stairs that fold up into it. There's a lot of wood underneath the stairs. It definitely helps stabilize them. Door is a regular latch. And it's got this nice little hook here on the door that you can hook into this behind here and keep the door open for nice days. Let the breeze in. Now I'm just going to back it up here so y'all can see the whole thing. This is a 2007 Keystone Cougar. It is 30.5 foot long. My last fifth wheel was 34.5 foot long. It's a little smaller, but it's alright, it's still good. It's got it has 2 AC units. This one is the main one that came with the RV. The previous owner installed that second one there above the bedroom, and was super happy about that. It's actually on its own power outlet, so I'll show you that when we get to the other side. Okay, jump around. Here's the back of the RV. It's got a ladder up to the top, the roof. There is some delamination here in the back of the RV. I'll talk a little bit more about that too later. This is where the main power comes out, right here in the back behind the spare tire. And we just follow that cord. It's a 30 amp. Plugs in right here. This line is the cable, and it is strung all the way in the ground and in the pole. I had to get cable because my job requires I be hardwired into the internet, so I couldn't work off of Wi-Fi. Here's the water source. Coming down, water, got a little filter here. Here's the other side of the RV. 2 slide outs, one in the bedroom, and this is the main one in the living room and dining area. Good big windows, lets a lot of light in. Here's the beautiful sewer hose. And this wire connects to the second AC, the one that's in the bedroom. So it's on its own power source because that 30 amps that this RV offers, I don't think it can't handle 2 ACs off of that one cord. So it's on its own. There is a storage area here, and on the other side an exact same door. It just goes straight through. Here's where one of the LP tanks are. So I got my gas. Gotta have the hitch. There's another storage area. And here is where the other gas tank is housed. And that's the third storage door. Got a little window up there in the bedroom. Here's the front of the RV. The sun is shining right on the camera, so you probably can't see it that well. That's alright, you're not missing much. There's wood right here. Right here, you'll see this little setup. And some more wood way over there. Right there. and then some concrete right there with the stabilizers. Now I had somebody kind of rig this up for me, and they did a phenomenal job. The RV, I mean, it could be super windy and this thing barely shakes. So they did a phenomenal job. Hot water heater and a little guy hanging out on it. I don't know who that is. Tires were in really good shape. The previous owner had them covered, but those tire covers got ruined, so I had to throw them away. So now I'm probably ruining the tires having them sit out here. And some random dead plants. Well, is that tomato? There's an awning up here that I have yet to pull out. I'm underneath this tree, so it's winter time now, but during the spring and the summer it is a great shade. I think it is this tree is it a sycamore? I may be wrong, but I may be right. Okay, now we are inside, and I'm going to give you guys a tour of the inside. Okay, right when you walk in, we've got the couch right here, right to the left. I have to back up a little bit. You know, just a big window right here, a little window there, floor, vent. And this guy right here, this actually is what houses the power supply. Right behind here is the cord that you actually plug the RV in. And it's just I don't really like it. I wish I could maybe remove it, but it's okay. It can hold the TV in case I want to watch it. Right above it, we've got 3 cabinets. There's nothing in them right now, but it's good storage. There's a lot of cabinets in here. 2 lights underneath the cabinets. Okay. All right, stepping back, the couch. Of course, the couch and the dinette came with the RV. Now, there's a cover on the couch for 2 reasons. 1, because it's super itchy, and 2, because they make these RVs, or I don't know how they make the newer ones, but these older ones, the couch always seems to match the things that go around the windows. I think they're called valences or something, but they're hideous to me, okay? Anyways, look at the couch. Look. I mean, it matches. It's hideous. So I got a blankie over it to kind of make it prettier and nice. Above the couch, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 door storage. Just put stuff in, more storage. Got some throw pillows that came with the couch. They also like to match the pillows with the seating. See that? Burgundy, purple, whatever. Got a little lamp there in the wall. Another big window, great for natural light. 2 little lights up there. Table's a good size. 4 seats. It works. It's fine. This seat right here is actually where I work from. Most of the day I work from home. So I spend a lot of time in there. I'm probably putting a butt groove in there or something. And right here we've got a shelf. I think this is where the TV was supposed to go. It's got some cords back there way in the back for cable, but I just use it as a bookshelf. More shelving. Those go really deep. Those are really deep. And then a little area to shelf stuff. And then this awesome radio with CD player in it. Believe it or not, this radio does work really good. There's a speaker. I think there's some in the bedroom too. Another storage. All I really have up here is my mom. She's framed. You want to see her. She's not with us anymore. She left. She got her wings a long time ago, but she hangs out with me in the RV sometimes. She would have loved this RV. I know it. All right, guys. Now I'm going to take you to where the magic happens. That's right, guys. You guessed it. The kitchen. The magic of cooking yummy food happens here. We've got our little stove. It has 3 burner right here. We got an oven. Well, got some stuff in it right now, but I've actually have never used the oven. I use the stove all the time. There's not a lot of counter space in this RV. So, I mean, you just don't have a lot. You can't cut anything here. This part is super awkward, so it's good to, you know, maybe put a blender there. So there's not a whole lot of room to prep things. However, the sink that came with some covers that you can double as a cutting board. So if I do cut things, I'm typically cutting on this side with a cutting board that fits right in these grooves. The sink is mediocre. It's not huge, but it's not tiny. I do like that the faucet is raised up so I can wash like bigger dishes. And there's a little more counter space back there. It's really not convenient, but it's not that bad. Up here we have more storage. Storage above the microwave, and in the microwave it works really good. More storage down here. It's got a little trash can. And 1 drawer. There's literally 1 drawer in the kitchen. My last RV had, I think, 4 drawers and cabinets as far as the eye could see. But I don't need a lot of room, so this is great. Got a little window looking out at the mailboxes they just installed, so it's all good. On this side, right when you walk in, there are 2 big drawers. I put all my pots and pans in the top, and my shoes are in the bottom, so that works out nice. Storage. Actually, that's just one big cabinet. This side and this side just kind of, they're open. We got the refrigerator. It's a fine. It could be bigger. It could be smaller. I think it's fine. It's fine. We've got a little pantry. I guess I could open it and show you guys. There's food up top, food at the bottom, dishes in the middle. Nothing fancy, but it does go back really deep, so that's nice. And another storage way up there. Right, this next part is really cool. Right here on the steps, got 2 steps. And right here is the secret hiding spot, the basement, the bottom floor, the dungeon. You can just open it, and this is actually goes down into the storage. So to the right and to the left are the outside doors for the storage. So this is just easier access to get underneath that. So that's really cool. All right, going up the stairs, we have to the left, we have a shower. It's pretty good size. Got the shower over there. And there's a curtain right there. You can see the curtain rail. If you want a little more privacy, you can close it. I never use it. Oh, there's also a door, a sliding door right here that you can shut off. Shower, just your basic shower, nothing fancy. There's a skylight, so that's nice. To the right, we walk in. There's a toilet. If any of y'all saw my videos previously, I put that toilet in myself. I also, on the previous toilet, I switched out the gasket for the flush ball. That was gross, but I showed y'all how to do it in a video. I can put the link up for that if y'all are interested. Right here, we've got the sink. You know, brush your teeth, wash your hands, comb your hair, and it has a mirror on it. You can see me in the mirror. It's bouncing off the closet mirror. There's a storage behind there. It's pretty big. It's super awkward because when you're leaning down your face to wash your face, your head will hit this thing right here. It's so awkward, so awkward. Let me see if I can show y'all. Can y'all see this? So when you're down here watching your face and you try to raise your head, you're gonna end up hitting it. It hurts really bad because it's a corner, it's an edge, and it hurts. This is the somewhat dresser that came with the RV. It's got more storage, a fake looking marble countertop, which most all of them have. And yeah, it's good though. More room. Here's another dresser-ish thing. It's got 3 big drawers. They're very deep. There's a place up here. I guess you can put a TV. There's room for a cable there. And this thing right here actually slides out. If you want to put the TV in there, I guess you can slide it out and watch it in your bed. Here's the closet. It's just sliding doors, you know, like a regular old closet. This side slides, and this side slides as well. And it's a good room, good enough room. Here's the bed. It is a RV queen, which just means it is a little bit shorter than a regular queen. I didn't make it very well. Last night I slept with my electric blanket. If y'all saw the cords, that's why. The bed has 2 windows, one here left and right side, so that's nice. And there are 2 little lights under here, which make it great if you like to read at night. I don't know, do crosswords or something. Now, here is that second AC unit, and it was very nice during the summer to kick it on, have both run at the same time. This actually does do heat too, and it works very, very well. It is actually, the brand is called Atwood Air Command. And it's got some buttons right there. So that's the interior, the exterior of the RV. I did make a comment about the back of the RV does have some delamination. And that happens when, you know, the wood, there's too much moisture. If there was a leak, that will happen to the outside. It kind of looks like wobbly. It's not straight and smooth. When I found this RV, the guy wanted $2,500. He wanted $12,500, and I went over there and I looked at it and I said, no, I'm not going to pay that because, well, obviously there's a problem. You know, that's a leak in an RV, and everybody knows to run away from those. Instead, I ran towards it, and I told the guy, I was like, look, this is going to take quite a bit of money to fix. And, you know, he went and tried to fix it himself, but he didn't. So he actually came back and offered me $7,500. So I went ahead and took it, paid cash for it. And then when I got it here, me and somebody went and fixed the leak that was there, because we found out where the water was coming in. So we fixed it up. And I mean, I know it's not completely fixed. It really needs like probably some new wood back there in certain spots, but it does not leak anymore. And actually I don't know why the delamination, it's like started to smooth itself out. I don't know why, if like the weather's drying it out or something, but I mean, it's cosmetic, and you know, I'm okay with it right now. I made a video breaking down my costs for living here full time. I'll link that in the description below. This is actually my 2nd year. I'm wrapping up my 2-year anniversary living full-time RV. I lived in, like I said, I had another 5th wheel, and I lived in it for about a year, and then I took a break and I wasn't in an RV, and then I bought this one, and now I've been in it almost a year. So that pretty much makes 2 years to me. Yeah, if anybody has any questions or concerns about living in an RV full-time, feel free to ask in the comments. I'd be more than happy to answer to the best of my ability. I really like it. It downsized. It's great. It's great for the mental health. Getting rid of a lot of things that I didn't need in my life was phenomenal. I will say though that sometimes I do miss having a bigger place. I miss having a bathtub. I do miss having a big couch. That couch is kind of small. I do miss having like maybe a bigger closet that I could maneuver around a little better. well, that one's kind of small. It's real close to the bed. I miss bigger countertops in the kitchen, so it makes cooking easier. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I miss. One day I do plan on not being in an RV full time. I got the experience and I loved it, but you know, this isn't going to be permanent. I doubt it's going to be permanent. I have big dreams for other things and big goals I'm trying to accomplish. You know, maybe one day if I could find a piece of land or something and put this RV on it and have my own land, that might make a difference, because I mean, I have this yard, this side yard right here, but I'm renting the spot, and you know, I'm only limited to do so much. I'd really love to have a really big garden in my own place. So now I'm just rambling. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, any questions, just drop them below. I'll do my best to answer. I hope y'all are having a great day, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Take care.